Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Poulton and I'm from HLP Therapy. I'm a women's health physio with over 2 decades of experience within physiotherapy. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about the amazing pelvic floor and simple tips that you can do to help protect your pelvic floor and keep it strong and healthy throughout your life, especially if you're a runner. Now, we've written a blog about this on our blog posts on our website, so head over there and read a personal account of one of our clients in how we've helped them and their pelvic floor as they return to running. But what is the pelvic floor? Well, the pelvic floor is this group of mighty muscles, 3 layers of them in fact, and they all work together to form the pelvic floor. And it's more like a bowl rather than that hammock that we all talk about. And it helps with bladder and bowel function. It helps with sexual function. It helps as a sump pump to pump that fluid around this area. And it also helps as a global stabilizer for the pelvis, working in conjunction with the muscles that surround it, such as the glutes. It is a mighty group of muscles. Now, it's important that we keep this pelvic floor happy, and simple ways that we can do this are making sure that you're drinking plenty of water, keeping well hydrated, so those tissues are nice and soft, mobile and sliding and gliding. Also, make sure that you have good bowel health, and this is getting a diet rich in fibre. So look after those leafy greens in your diet, and make sure that you're getting the fibre such as chia seeds, flax seeds, mill seeds in your diet as well. This will help keep your stool soft so you don't get constipated, because when you're constipated you have to bear down on the pelvic floor in order to pass that stool, and this can really affect the pelvic floor. Also, research has shown recurrent UTIs can also affect that pelvic floor strength. So if this is something that you suffer with, then please make sure that you're getting regular antibiotics and you're checking in with that healthcare professional about things that you can do to help protect this area. Now, let's get back to running and the pelvic floor. If you're a runner, if you've just had a baby and you want to return to running, then we'd say look at the return to running guidelines. They look at building up your running tolerance from around that 12 weeks postpartum. Or if you've not had a baby and you're watching this video because you want to know about your pelvic floor and running, and you might have had surgery, breast surgery, an open heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, and you want to get back to running and you're worried about your pelvic floor, let me share with you a couple of great tips. The first thing is make sure that you've recovered well after your surgery, or if you're starting to run, make sure that you understand the challenges about running that you're facing. Make sure then that you try and build up. So start with something like the couch to 5K and start on potentially softer verges, something like a grass verge rather than that hard concrete floor. And last but not least, make sure you're well hydrated. Sometimes when runners go out to run and they've emptied their bladder before they've started running, they drink very little water as they're running. And this is a big no-no, because your urine is more concentrated, so when that hits the bladder and the pelvic floor, it can become a bit more irritated, and then you want to go for a wee while you're running. So make sure you keep well hydrated as well. So for more tips or to keep your pelvic floor happy, come in and see us at HLP Therapy. We have a bespoke dedicated pelvic health team here in Leicester, and follow us on Instagram and YouTube for more tips and advice to keep you healthy and happy.